Hi kindergarten, welcome in. Today we're going to have lots of fun working with clay. So today we are going to make some clay pinch pots. If you could please roll up your sleeves and keep your ears listening to me because I have a lot of important information. The faster we can get through this information, the faster you can start creating your cool clay creation. Clay pinch pots are going to be one of your favorite projects from kindergarten. However, I am expecting you to be very responsible. Do you think we should ever throw clay? Do you think we should ever leave clay on the floor? Do you think we should ever put the clay near our face? I hope not. You should only be doing what I'm asking you to do. Please don't make me take away your clay and then you have to do a drawing project instead. Does that sound like more fun? I hope you said no. Last time we practiced in Play-Doh and today is going to be the real thing. We also looked at some cool pottery. We're thinking about all different kinds of pots. Maybe yours is more of a vase. Maybe it holds flowers, or maybe holds your stuff and keys and coins. Who knows? As you're watching this, I'm going to be putting some things in front of you on the table. I'm also going to be passing out clay in a little bit. Do you think you should touch anything on the table just yet? I hope you said no. So, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be working on this placemat. Yes, I know it's dirty. Well, guess what? Your hands are going to get dirty. We're going to be working with mud, so it's going to be dirty. It's okay. The first thing you're going to do when you get your clay is you're going to squeeze it. You're going to do what? So go ahead and take some invisible clay in front of you. I know you don't have the real thing. And go ahead and squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Just pretend. Reason why we're doing this is because there are tiny little bubbles inside the clay. Now, I know you can't hear them. You can't even see them. It's so important that we work the clay and get rid of those bubbles. If you don't do this, your clay could what? Think about it. Your clay is going to go into a giant oven. What could happen if there's bubbles inside of your clay? Who could raise their hand and tell us a prediction? What do you think is going to happen? All right, I hope I heard some interesting predictions. Well, guess what? If you don't squeeze the clay first, you are going to have an explosion on your hands. This will explode in the kiln, and that will be no fun because everyone's will be destroyed. All right, then next thing you're going to do is you are going to make it into a spear. So you're going to take the palms of your hands, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, until it becomes what kind of shape? Hope you said a spear. Now you're going to see some water on your table. Don't touch it yet. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your thumb, put it inside the clay, and squeeze the sides until you have a size that you like. You can keep going. You don't want to make it too thin because then it's going to start to fall apart. If you're interested to see what it looked like if it was standing up, you might want to put a little bit of pressure and put it on the table and press my thumbs down. Oh, and look now, it can stand up by itself. That's the best way to do it. And then I can use 2 fingers to pinch the sides and make it however I want. Now, here's what the water's for. You only need just a fingertip. Just a what? Just a fingertip. If you add too much water, your clay will just melt. It's just going to turn into a bunch of wet mud. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking that water and I'm smoothing it out. Remember how smooth the pottery we looked at last time was? Ooh la la. All right, make it nice and smooth. Just a little fingertip is all you need. Don't forget to get the top like this. Make it nice and smooth, a little bit shiny. Ooh la la. You can take a little bit and get the sides. And as you're doing this and you're going back and forth, it's getting nice and smooth. It's going to be so nice because we are going to add color to these guys. We're going to paint them. You might even get to choose the color, so that'll be pretty fun. All over, all over, all over. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a needle, and I'm going to do this for you, and I'm going to put your initials. So I'm going to use Jordan Gonzalez as an example because I know his last name. If you don't know your last name, it's okay. I'll look it up for you. But if my name was Jordan Gonzalez, I would put J-G because J is the first letter of my first name and G is the first letter of my last name. So I would do this for you. My name is Joseph Boatfield, but you call me Mr. Boatfield. So I'm going to put J-B. And then also on your cup, I'm going to put your class number. If I'm on Monday, I'm 1. If I'm on Tuesday, it's 2. If I'm on Thursday, it's 3. So I'm going to put JB number 1 because I'm just going to guess and say that I'm talking to Monday class. Then I will take your clay for you. I'm going to take it and put it on the back counter for you. Don't touch anyone's clay piece. They worked hard on it. They don't need anyone touching it. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your placemat. You're going to follow the green arrows. Put away your placemat back in the stack that's on the green counter. If you and your partner are done with the water cup, you may take the water cup, follow the green arrows, green arrows, green arrows, green arrows, and guess what? You can just dump it out and leave it in the sink for me. Next, you're going to take one of these Clorox disinfecting wipes, which I have on the middle table, and clean your table. So take it, make it nice and clean, use both hands. And this is actually going to get some of the clay off your hands. Please don't ask me to wash your hands during this project. Your hands are going to get messy, messy, messy. So there's no point in washing your hands and then coming back and getting messy again. Once your table is clean, and you'll know because your wet wipes are so dirty. Blech. Then you're going to throw them away into the trash can. Remember, we have 2, one over here, one over here. Double check and make sure your table's clean. Give me a thumbs up, and I will let you choose a new activity. You can choose from free draw, cubes, blocks. iPads are not available today because there's water out. You could also do the white and dry eraser boards. All right, guys, I will help you. Please raise your hand if you need any help. Please don't be running up to me with your crazy, dirty hands asking crazy questions. I will help you only if you raise a hand. All right, guys, I am so excited to see what you're going to make, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.